say bye-bye. Ooh, yeah. Ha! I'm doing this tonight. You're probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right. Hey, baby, come on. Woo! I loved you endlessly, but you weren't there for me. And now it's time to leave and make it alone. Whoa! Yeah. I know I can't take no more, and it ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Ooh, don't wanna be a fool for you. Only one in this game for two. So now it's time to say bye, bye, bye. Woo! Hey, TVs. Oh my God, I slaughtered that song. I cannot do this, but I love that song. Well, welcome to our show. Gosh, it's Sunday night. Can you believe it's Sunday night? Hangout with Psychic Bob. Now, if you survived my singing and haven't run away screaming, you're really brave. It's so good to see you here. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of people here. Sharon Anna's here. Ghostly Girl's here. Melinda Torde's here. Yay. You Will Never Be My King is here. Amy White's here. Sherry Large is here. Raymond Hampton. Christian Door 1313. Philippa Guerry's here. Kenna Osborne. Oh, excuse me, I'm hiccuping here. Justin C's here. Tina Sullins is here. Pink Diamond. Kendra Church is here. Amy White is here. Wow. Well, welcome to all of you. It's so good to see you. And just to quell the rumors, Psychic Bob did not die yesterday. I just took a day off. I've been doing a lot of work lately. I have so many projects in the fire. I'll give you a little hint of some of them. I'm working on a brand new website that we're going to hopefully soon be launching. And it's going to be a really fancy website. So I've been working on a website. That takes a lot of work. I've been working on some media projects outside of YouTube, which I can't talk about yet, but I'll hopefully have some announcements in the next few months for you on that. And I've been doing maxed out readings like every day nonstop. And there's something else. Oh, trying to work on my house in between. So Psychic Bob is a little busy, and sometimes I just have to back down. As you can hear, my voice is not too good tonight. I've been doing so much readings and speaking lately that I think I've strained it. It doesn't really hurt. It just sounds bad. So I'm going to try to get through the show tonight. Hopefully my voice won't totally fade away. I hope you guys can hear me. Can you hear me on my microphone out there? You know, Christine C said, did we lose Bob? I'm here. Can you hear me, guys? Hi, Millie Ann. Good to see you. Hi, Tina Sullins. Yes, you can hear me. Okay. Thank you, Amy White. Thank you, Angela Ramirez. Clear as bell. Sounds good. Good. Okay. Thank you so much. Anyways, I tell you, so like as I said, I have been going nonstop. I love what I do. I am not complaining. But last night, I didn't finish working with readings and business meetings until 10 o'clock at night. And by then, I was just like, I did not have the energy to do a seance. So I'm so sorry for you who were disappointed about the seance. But Psychic Bob going to be with you for the long haul. So that means if I'm going to be here for the long haul, the long period of life, I got to reserve my energy and preserve it. And so once in a while, I will not have a video. Hopefully that won't be too often. And thank you, Nicola. You Will Never Be My King says, you deserve a break, Bob. Thank you so much. I do need a breakdown. That just it has to be that way. But I got a lot of panicked letters last night and phone calls from people all over the country saying, oh my God, where are you? Is everything all right? Thank you. I'm so touched that you guys were worried. And, thank you. I'm okay though. Okay. Thank you. You're sweet. You guys brought me to tears when I realized how upset people were. So I'm okay. Sharon Ann, thank you. Sharon Ann says, enjoyed the predictions video. Caught it last night. Thank you. Yeah, for those of you who are new here, by the way, we may have some new people in the house. I recognize some of you, and some of you look new. Welcome to Spirit Channel. Yes, my last video right before this one was my annual predictions, and I got to give a big shout out to Janine Thornton, who did that show with me. She was wonderful. Janine, are you here tonight? I don't see you. She might be tied up. She works an awful lot too. But I had such a good time. And I want to say thank you, excuse me, to all of you who came out to that show. It was just a lot of fun. And Janine was a great host. So many of you wrote and said, of all the years, that was your favorite show. You know, I've been doing the show, this New Year's Eve show, over 10 years, probably since 2007, 13 years. Oh my God, that's a long time, isn't it? Anyways, we had the best time. Janine was so much fun, and I was really excited. And Janine is soon going to have a YouTube channel. So as soon as she gets her YouTube channel up and running, we'll be, having her on here to talk more about that. But, if you see that channel, it's got her email in it. You can go over there and connect with her, Hey, Justin C. is here all the way from Canada. Looking forward to our interview, Psychic Bob. Yes, Justin C. is going to be starting a podcast, and he's going to have Psychic Bob on. And so I'll let you know in the coming days as we get the date for that release. Justin C., what date are we releasing? Are you releasing it on the day we're doing it? Anyways, I don't want to say any dates and mess everybody up. So Justin C., if you want to talk about it in the chat, you can tell people. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing that as well. Psychic Bob is like nonstop between TV, radio, podcasts, YouTube, and just people calling from all over the world. So anyways, hi, Alice Labont. Good to see you. Yay. Melinda Torney says, yeah, I thought it was great. Thank you, Melinda. That's so sweet. Yes, Christine C. said Janine did a great job. She really did, Hey, Gav Hines is here from England. Hey, Bob, hey, everyone. Hope you're all okay. Yeah, I think we're all doing fine. I hope we're all okay. I'm doing okay. I'm glad you're here tonight. Thank you. All right. So Justin C. says our show, he's going to interview me, is going to be shortly after January 11th. So in the next few weeks, I'll have more announcements about that. And Justin C., go over and check him out, visit his channel, get to know him. He's a great guy. He does paranormal work, and he's just amazing. And I think you'll like him. He's really cool. Really, really cool, So, hey, Robert Stevens is here. Good to see you, Robert. Hey, Mary J., good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Stardust C is here. Yay. Hobo Joe is here. Hi, Hobo Joe. Good to see you. Anyways, I'm so excited. I just got a book in the mail today that I ordered. Hold on, let me turn this on. Anyways, I'm all fascinated with aliens, and I got a book by Whitley Strieber, who I'm a big fan of his. Whoops, my mic just fell. But this is a book that I just started on. Oh my God, it's already got me captivated. It's called The Greys. It's about aliens. Now, this book by him is not a factual book. This is a fiction book, but he's based it on all his years of research and his own abduction experiences with the gray aliens. As you know, Whitley Strieber, many of you may not know, but you do know, Whitley Strieber wrote a book back in the 80s, which I read back then, called Communion, which was about his actual real-life abduction experiences. And over the years, he's interviewed many people that have had encounters with aliens. And so this book is kind of a fictionalized book, but it's based on actual stories, but itself is not like the full story. It's like different accounts of different people. And he theorizes in this book kind of what the goal of the gray aliens are for the earth and what it could mean or could not mean. And it's kind of chilling. So anyways, check it out. I recommend. I'm not being endorsed by Whitley Strieber or Tor Publishing. Tor Publishing produces this book. But I don't know. I just got it in the mail. And it's funny because I bought it as a used copy, and this is the funny part. I always have good luck with buying used books. So I bought this book used, and I paid like $2 for it. And I swear it is mint. It's not even had the spine crack. There's not even a fingerprint on the cover. It's flawless, like brand new. So anyways, not bad for $2, huh? Anyways, well, I just want to share that with you because I just kind of thought it was kind of cool, you know. So I'm just glad you guys are here. Hey, there's Mysterious 1111 there. She said, yay, just thought I'd check here, and here you are. Well, here I am. Where else would I be? If it's Sunday night, you know Psychic Bob going to be hanging with his tubies. That's right. Even if I'm on my deathbed, I'll still do a broadcast, you know. I'll just say my final farewells. I'll be laying there going on oxygen going, bye, tubies. You know, I don't think we'll ever skip Sunday, bro, because I had too much fun. I don't care if I'm deathly ill, I'll still do Sunday night, you know. I just will, you know. Yay, Shadows and Light. Thank you for posting your channel link there. Yeah, go over to his channel link. That's Justin. Justin C's channel is actually Shadows and Light. Thank you for posting that. Okay. Okay, so I'm just glad you guys are here, and we're going to do some readings tonight, as we always do. I don't know. It sounds like somebody's arguing about somebody's a fraud or something. Well, if there are any people making trouble in the chat, let me know, please. I'll get rid of them. So, anyways, I'm so happy you're here, and so yeah, I'm saying Bob's still here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to create a panic last night. By the way, that's an announcement I need to make. Also, if you don't see a video from me one day, I mean, I really appreciate you checking up on me because you know, literally, life happens, and maybe something could happen. But the way you'll know is go to my YouTube channel, and there's a tab that says Community tab. And when you click on that, that will list my posts. And like yesterday, since I didn't do a video, I did release a post. Now, and if you miss seeing it in your distribution notices, it was posted at my channel. So always go to my channel and check the community tab. And that way you'll know what's going on. Because if I can't get a video, I will announce it there. Okay. You guys know where I'm talking about? Community tab. All right. So yay. Well, it's so good to see you. Who's chilling? Nicola says he's chilling when he's not online. I try to chill sometimes, but I don't really do a lot of chilling in my life, you know. It's good to have you here. Oh my gosh, we just got a donation. Shadowlander donated $4.99 to our show. Thank you, Shadowlander, for your kind donation. I'm not ready to do readings yet because we got to do our meditation. So if you guys want to make donations, I truly appreciate that. But hold them until I tell you we're ready for that, okay? So because I'm no good until I open my channel. You know, if you want to work on your psychic development, that's the other thing I want to tell you. We had a really amazing class on Saturday. So, you know, when I'm not doing videos, I'm still working somewhere. I taught a psychic development class on Saturday on Zoom, and that's something I do every Saturday. By the way, if you look at that little banner on your screen, I don't know if you can read it. It says register for Psychic Bob's class at psychicbob.com now. Okay, so my psychic classes every Saturday. And we've been having some major breakthroughs with people. We have some people in there who said, oh, Bob, I'm really not psychic. I don't think I can do this. And they ended up doing readings for people they don't even know. And it was amazing. And they got accurate information. So I was really impressed because the last few weeks we've really been working on messages. And if you would like to learn to tune into spirit, learn how to receive psychic messages for yourself and for others, you know, and I think you want to come to our class, you know. It was really cool, you know. You will never be my king, says Bob. What would are we all going to do if you decide to get married? Where'd that come from? You know, honestly, Nicole, at my age, I'm not sure I want to get married at this point. I'm in my 50s now. And I don't know, it just seems a little late to get into all of that. And I don't have a job. I have a calling. My spirit work is my life, and that's what I devote my life to. I'm not very good at relationships, to be honest with you. I mean, I've had girlfriends and dated, and I actually was engaged to be married years ago. But a lot happened in my life, and it just, I don't know. I ended up never getting married. And you know what? Some people think like, oh, that's, so tragic. Psychic Bob didn't get married. It's only a tragedy if you're lonely. I'm never lonely. I'm alone in my life in the sense that I live alone. I don't have a partner, but I'm not lonely. And so I don't know, Nicole. I don't think you're going to see Psychic Bob ever get married, it would take somebody amazing for me to marry because I'll just be honest with you. I actually had kind of a prophecy when I was younger. One of my psychic teachers, when I was younger, just so you know, now I'm not trying to sound important or bragging, but I was in the spiritualist church, the one I showed you guys, the Church of Two Worlds. Well, I had a little fan club of beautiful girls there. And every Sunday, I always had a date after church because I'd go on the platform and do the readings. Yes, Angela, I'm in my 50s. I know I never age. The government pays for my facelifts. I'm just kidding. No, I just have good fortune like that. Drink a lot of water and pray a lot. Um, so, anyways, when I was a young guy, I have to say I was a little popular in the church among the ladies, and I call them my bubblegum contingent. There's a group of 20 girls in the church, and they were all beautiful. They all looked like models. And they'd line up on the front row of the church every Sunday for Psychic Bob to do readings. And I used to do readings for them. They get so excited, jumping up and down. And time I come off the stage, I had a whole group of girls chasing me around the church. And they'd be grabbing at me saying, "Oh, let's take you to dinner." And I always had these beautiful women taking me to dinner. Oh my God. And one of my teachers, he kind of used to chuckle. He was probably about 60 back then. He's a little older. And I was in my 20s then. And he used to say to me, he said, Bob, he said, the ladies of the church kind of like you. And I said, yeah. I said, I always have a date on Sunday night. I kind of thought I was a little cool back then. When you're in your 20s, you get to be a little cool. I was cool. I thought I was. And he said to me, and this is really interesting. He said to me, he said, Bob, he said, don't get too attached to that. I said, why? He said, the life of a psychic, and he was one of the people also. I had two psychic teachers. One was named Michael, and one was named Julia. Michael said to me, he said, the life of a psychic is oftentimes a solitary life. He said, for those who really are called to this life, he said, it will be hard for you in the future to be in relationships. I said, "Oh, I don't think so. I got a different girlfriend every week. I thought I was stud boy." Well, maybe I can't say that on the air. I thought I was cool. And I did. I've got to admit, I can't lie. So, anyways, long story short, in time, I started to realize that it was very hard for me to be in relationship because the demands of this life, I literally have people call me 24 hours a day. And my phone rings nonstop. And different girlfriends I had would say, who are all these women calling you? I said, well, honey, they're all clients. And every girlfriend I had would say, I don't know. I don't like that girl calling you. Or the girlfriend would go to church and they would see me get mobbed by the women after church. And then they get upset about that. Like, well, those girls were touching you and grabbing at your sweater or, pulling you over to them and hugging you. And I say, but they're friends, they're fans, and they're part of the church and they like my work. And, it just, I don't know. It takes a special person to understand the life I live. And I just haven't really had luck in that area. And you know what? I'm not upset about that. I am not bitter about that. And once you get a certain age, you think, you know what? I just think I'm okay on my own. And that's how I feel about it. So, Christian Druid, to answer your question, what will happen if I get married? I just don't think that's going to happen. Oh my gosh. Anyways, well, listen, guys, we got to do some meditation so we can open the channel. Okay. So hold your donations. We got to do some meditation. All right. So what I want you to do is take your hands off your keyboards. Just sit back for a minute. We're going to do our blink meditation. Now, the concept behind this is that within each of us exists a core spark of spiritual light. And we're going to count from 3 down to 1, and then we're going to expand that light through our body to fill ourselves with spirit light. Excuse me. So I want you to get comfortable, and we're going to just start by closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, I want you just to follow your breathing. Breathe out all the tensions of the day. And enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as you follow your breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of your chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. And as you see that spark of light now, I want you to focus on and try to make it just a little tiny bit larger and a little bit brighter. So just hold your focus on that spark in the middle of your chest area. Okay, you got that light? All right, so we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to explode that light, expand it instantly to fill ourselves from head to toe. It'll be instant, just like somebody turned the lights on in our body. All right, so watch it. 3, keep your focus. 2, really focus on that light. 1, blink on. Woo. Ooh, that got me a little dizzy. I always get a head rush when I do that. Oh my gosh. Well, it's so good to be here. All right. So, Maya, first question tonight. In my past life, I was a healer and had no time for a relationship. All my time spent on helping people. Oh, okay. You're just making a statement. Well, let me tell you, Maya, I think in this life, relationships are going to be important to you. So I don't think you're done in that department. Okay. And I get the sense 2021 has a lot of social connections coming for you. So be ready to see and be seen. Thank you so much. The Andromedan just donated South Korean 20 yuan. Hi, thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me, and why is this life so hard? Andromedan, I keep hearing Commander Ashtar back here, and he said it's hard for you right now because you're choosing to walk the path of spirit. See, all of your friends are choosing to be materialists and ignore spirit, but you've actually chosen the spiritual life, and that makes it hard because the world doesn't understand you, but you keep following the path. Commander Ashtar said, yes. He said, you will be blessed. This 2021 gets easier for you. And I want you to watch because as we get into the next few months, February and March, you'll understand this message because you're opening a channel that's bringing power. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation and question. Stojan Stazelikov. Hey, Stojan, it's good to see you. Bob, do you see me working in a pet shop in the future, or me having my own pet shop store? Stojan, I think you're going to work in a pet shop. I actually see you working in one. And I think it's from there you're going to get the training that you need. So look at a job as training. And I feel it's not for about 3 or 4 years yet, but in about 4 years, I think, is when you'll actually have a chance to open your own business. So for right now, you'll work. In about 4 years, you'll have a business. Thank you for your question. I hope that helps. Christine C, $4.99. Thank you, Christine. Blessings to you. Any messages, Bob? Let's see who's back here. Somebody's talking to me. Wow. Christine, I have Doris back here. My guide, Doris Stokes, is coming in. And she says tell Christine, she says, I'm helping her get through things and don't be afraid. She said that money is really going to start. And she says by the end of this month, you'll understand this. She says to tell you that Ronald Reagan is back here as well and that he's asking to tell you, don't forget our people. Don't forget the party. So I think you're going to be doing some work with the Republican Party, like literally making a connection within the next 2 weeks. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation. Christine L., $10. Thank you so much. Hey, Bob, any messages, any love messages for me? Well, my spirit guide Doris is here, Christine, and she says to tell you, she said, love is yours. It looks like you're literally about to go into a relationship. I don't know if you've been talking to somebody, but I'm seeing a connection I feel has an online element, like you're talking with, chatting with somebody or something. But I want you to watch here because the end of the month, around January 28th or the 30th, 31st, somewhere around there, there's a real connection for love for you. So be open to people that you're talking to online. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your donation. Oh my gosh, they're coming in. Aaron Doherty, $5 donation. Hey, Bob, what does Spirit most want me to know, please? One thing I wonder about is where can I find my old Persian friend, Farak Frank? As for Frank, I have to tell you, he has a connection to the state of Maryland. I believe he's lived in Maryland or has moved back to Maryland. And I want to place this closer to like Baltimore area. So I feel like if you search Baltimore, you'll locate him. Okay. And the thing that they're asking me to tell you right now is to continue with your healing. Spirit is moving mightily through you. And this next month, you're going to get some major breakthrough in your skill in healing. Okay. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Shadowlander, oh no, I just lost you. Shadowlander, I got to come back to you. I just lost your thing. Okay, I'll come back to you. Mary J, $6. Thank you for your donation. Hey, Bob, any messages for my son's uncle for my son? Will he do good in military school? He leaves January the 11th. Okay. Doris is here, and she said, yes, your son's going to do well. She's trying to get the uncle in here. Hold on, I think he's coming in. This uncle shows up and he's literally he's got pins, like he's pinning badges on a uniform. So it's his way of saying, yes, he's going to take off and succeed. Your son actually is going to be one of the heads of his class. He'll get a promotion to like a commander or officer position. So yes, he's on the right path. Blessings to you. Caitlin, $5 donation. Thank you, Caitlin. Thinking of moving to Arizona. Good move for me to make. Yes, Fletcher just said yes. He said you're ready to go. You definitely need some changes, and that's where you need to be. Fletcher said that there's a higher frequency there that you will feel that you're attuned to. So yes, I see you going. I feel like before 2021 is over, you're going. In fact, I want to put this by June, actually, if not sooner. So it's going to happen during the first half of 2021 here. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Hold on just a second. I'm having some tech problems here, guys. Bear with me. Okay. Tanya B. Hi, Tanya B. Hey, Bob, can you tell me if I have a twin flame? Yeah, Tanya B, you do, but they're not on Earth. They're in the spirit world. And, it's not often we connect to our twin flame on Earth. So what I want you to do is focus on a relationship where you feel compatibility rather than worrying about twin flame. Because I feel you'll have a relationship by March. Okay. Thank you so much for your question and your donation. Okay. Oh my gosh. Kelly and Rad, about $20. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. Will I marry Alex? He says he's going to put a ring on it. Now, Colleen, I am so happy to tell you this. Yes, you are going to marry Alex. Now, do you remember I told you, I said the next guy you meet, it's going to be long-term, stable, and real love. And here we are. So I'm happy to tell you it's good timing. He's a good man. Of course, we know you're a good woman. It's the time is right. Just go with it. It's time for that. Blessings to you. Thank you for sharing. And I can't wait to hear. You got to announce when the engagement comes. Thank you. Blessings to you. Angela Ramirez, $10 donations. Thank you so much. Hi, Bob. Are there any messages for me? I need guidance, please. Hold on. My spirit guide Doris is here, and she says to tell you, she said, be patient It looks like you're having some blocks here in the finances as well as in romance. And Doris said that she's coming in to help you out. She's asked me to talk to you about the month of February. She said mid-February. She said right in time for Valentine's. Isn't that funny? Right in time for Valentine's. She said things turn in your favor. You've been blocked also in the career area. And she said that turns around the same time. So relationships improve. You're going to have improved family relationships as well as romance and finance all around mid-February. Okay. Doris says she wants to help you. She said, right now you're feeling overwhelmed. And she said, don't be overwhelmed. I'm walking with you. Call on Doris Stokes. Okay. Thank you so much. Shadowlander, $4.99. There you are. Any messages from Merlin for me? My previous message was, will this be the year I get noticed for doing music on my videos on my channel? In regards to your first question, I do feel like you will get noticed for your videos. Yes, I want you to do those because that's as long as you're channeling, you're going to be successful. So, the secret is don't get into ego thinking you're the star. Just say, I'm a vessel of spirit, and your music will take off. Okay. As for Merlin, I do pick him up, and he says, I'm hearing him back here literally, and he says, yes, he said he is opening the channel. And so Merlin's helping you with that channeling process. Keep talking to him because he's going to work with you. All right. He's asking me also to tell you to watch the month of March. There may be some sort of issue that comes up, like a collaboration with somebody in March, and this will be a big move for your channel. So go ahead and be open to that. Thank you so much. Another donation, $10. Mary J., thank you for your donation as well. Thank you, Shadowlander, for your donation. Last question. Does Doris have any more messages from Mark to our family? I hope so. Hun, I'm sorry, he's already stepped back. I apologize. I can't always make the spirits come. Like when they come, it's for a brief time. So I'm afraid I don't have another message from him. But Doris says to tell you she will help you to connect to him in the coming weeks. She wants you to continue to talk to him. Doris says keep talking to him because he is guiding your son, and that you can be assured of. Okay. I'm sorry I don't have anything else, darling. This is how it is. Sometimes we can get them and sometimes we can't. So I hope you understand. But thank you for your support. Blessings to you. Mina Lori. Hi, Mina. Bob, I met someone new. Will it work out? Fletcher said yes. He said, you're ready now. He said that this person is open to relationships. They have a sensitive heart. That's the words he said. He said their heart is sensitive. Hold on. Doris has said yes. My spirit guide Doris wants to throw in 2 cents on this. And she said, Mina, she said, the person that you're dealing with also has been through a lot of pain. And she said, they're the least to hurt you. So I think it's a very good connection, very good timing. And so Doris is going to help you and Fletcher will help you. All right. Blessings to you. Keep going for it. Oh my gosh. Mysterious 1111. Thank you for your donation. $5. Hi, Psychic Bob. My kitten Diamond died after battling feline leukemia. 2 days later, I was crying. A kitten showed up. I named him Aten. Is it Diamond? No, but they're telling me that Diamond is in the spirit world. It's not Diamond, but Diamond arranged for Aten to come to you. Diamond brought him to you and made that happen. Our animal guides can do amazing things. So yes, it was the caring cat that you have, Aten, was brought to you by Diamond, and Diamond is still with you in spirit and wants you to love and take care of that little cat, Aten. Okay, I'm sorry for your loss, hon, but I'm glad that I can tell you that a Diamond is still working with you, still around you, and he's going to help protect Aten. Okay, thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness, I tell you, so many wonderful questions. You guys are like the best. You know that? You really ask the best questions. I really, really love it. You will never be my king. Hi, Nicola, all the way from England. Bob, haven't been feeling well. Is my liver going to fail again? No, hun. I don't see your liver failing, but I have to tell you, I think it's a byproduct of electronic harassment. Um, so you got to work on shielding. I'd try to sleep with a pillow on your side. I think that will help you. Okay. Um, I see an angel around you. There's a lady that's there. It's a guardian angel that is protecting you. The name, what's her name? Cheryl. It's a lady named Cheryl, but she's an angelic being. Cheryl is a guide around you. Ask Cheryl to sit with you at night. She's going to help protect you. And try to use like pillows and extra blankets. Okay. And of course, work with your doctor, but the agitation of the liver is real, but it's electronic harassment. Thank you for your question. Elohim Ta. Hello, Elohim Ta. Bob, should I join the Libertyville, Illinois Illuminati Freemasons, or do you sense something bad happening? I have to tell you, Elohim Ta, I have a lot of Masons where I live, and actually most of them are really great people. I will be honest, it's some Masons are involved in the Illuminati, and it's not a good thing. But the average everyday Mason is really not part of that. So I have mixed feelings about the Masons. One part is they actually do really good work. And in my area, I grew up around a lot of Masons doing, good community service work. So if you want to join them, I'd say go explore it. If it gets too strange, then just get out. But, I'm not ready to write them all off. Okay. Thank you for your donation. Pink Diamond, $7.99 Australian. Thank you so much for your donation. Hi, Bob. Is it going to be a successful year for my dad's business? Will all his efforts pay off in the future? Any insight would be great. Fletcher has said that your dad has been very smart about his choices and his moves. They are giving me one warning. They said that there's another guy that your dad knows who's been wanting to partner with him. I don't know if I think your dad may already have one business partner, but this is somebody who's not really been part of his development, who keeps trying to come in and get in on a deal with him. And Fletcher says to tell him he kind of already knows not to trust the guy. And Fletcher says, tell him to stick to it. Don't be nice and let the guy in, because the guy will end up creating a lot of havoc for your dad. So tell your dad, keep going, but don't let in this one troublemaker. And I think he'll know who we're talking about. It's a guy that's a friend of his, and he keeps saying, hey, I'd like to help you or get involved. And your dad's kind of held him off. And he said, that's the one. Don't let him in. Okay. Because I think your dad's very nice, and in a moment of kindness would say, oh, okay, I'll let you work with me. And I'm going to say, from what they're telling me, don't. Okay. Thank you so much. He'll make it through, provided he does that. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Ba ba ba. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Mina Laura. She says, don't spam the list. Thank you, guys. If you try to type your question 20 times, I'm not going to answer you. Okay. All right. Amy White. Hi, Amy White. Why did that guy hurt me? Amy, hon, first of all, I'm sorry you got hurt. But the thing is that the guy was afraid of growth. See, you're an old soul. You're a spiritual being. And when you're a spiritual being, sometimes younger souls are drawn to you, and he was a younger soul. He wasn't ready to grow. And I want you to also to think about your part in it, in the sense of, did you give trust too quickly? Sometimes we trust people because we think, oh, they're so sweet and I love them, but we got to slow it down. So I want you to think about taking things slower going forward. And I think you'll be in a better place. Okay. I want you to call on my guide, Doris, because she's really great with broken hearts. She's helped so many people, and she's going to help you to do some healing and to draw the right person to you. Doris, my guy, even though she was a great and gifted psychic, she had a lot of heartbreak when she was younger. So I want you to let her help you, okay? I'm so sorry for your pain, darling. I said hearts to you. Let Doris help you, okay? Blessings to you. Stardust C, $5. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Psychic Bob. Do the spirits see anything new or exciting happening for me in 2021? Thank you. Yes, Stardust C. I see that around by March, that looks like there's another job that's offered to you. I think it's a new job opportunity, and I think you should be open to it. It does have a connection to the medical field, like it's a the doctor's office or dentist office, but I see you getting some work where you're actually more of like an office manager, where you handle like a crew of people. It's kind of a higher position than scheduling. It's more of an office manager. So I think you should look for work, because I feel like the work you're doing now, even though it's paying some bills, I think you have more talent, particularly in the leadership area. And so if you focus on more management level positions, I think that by March, you're going to be in a new job. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Kendra Church, thank you for your donation also. Kendra Church. Hi, Kendra. Good to see you. Hi, Bob. Are there any messages for me? Yeah, Kendra, I got to tell you, I've got a lady back here. She calls herself Aunt Lizzie. I don't think she's a relative, but she wants to be like an aunt spirit guide. She says, I'm Aunt Lizzie. And she's dressed in like Victorian style clothing. So if she is a relative, it's from the late 1800s. But this Aunt Lizzie said, she said, I was a bit like a Mary Poppins. She said, a little bit of magic mixed with a little bit of common sense. And she said that she's coming in to help you here with some magical development. It looks like you've been opening spiritually. And she said, I'll teach you a little bit of my spellcraft. So Kendra, I don't know if you've been working on some magic or some spells, but she wants to come in here and help you with some magic. She says, tell her to call on Aunt Lizzie. Okay, isn't that interesting? So you might want to do some exploration in the craft and Wicca, and let Aunt Lizzie help you, okay? All right. Thank you so much. Uh, Nikki Loves Dogs. Hi, Nikki Loves Dogs. Hello, Bob. I need help. I need to know whether a man from the science chat room has put a love spell on me because his energy is following me around. What can you tell me about him? I have to tell you, I don't think he's put a spell on you, but I do think he's what we call a psychic vampire. And it's almost the same thing in some ways. Because when you have a psychic vampire, they have a way to kind of reach out and grab you and suck energy out of you. And I think what you're picking up is that he's pulling energy out of you. So what I want you to do is I want you to do a psychic shielding spell. Literally visualize a column of silver light coming down on you, like a shimmering silver, like it's got gold, silver glitter in it, like a column of light with glitter in it. This will break that energy around you. It'll kind of distract him so he can't pull power out of you. I'd also like you to wear the gemstone um, on a necklace of black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is a wonderful gem that's very shielding, and it keeps people from taking power out of you. Okay. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. By the way, speaking of gemstones, um, I'm wearing a wonderful gemstone. We're going to talk more about this on Wednesday this week on Wiccan Wednesday, but I'm wearing a brown agate. Brown agate's one of my favorite stones. It's a traditional witch stone. And it's been used by witches for a long time for protection. So this is one of my brown agate pendants. I'm actually wearing brown agate rings as well. I'm on a brown agate roll. I dug out my jewelry box. So there's one of my brown agate rings. You can see that. It's a really nice ring. And here's another ring that's a brown agate as well. So brown agate's a great gemstone. And I might even say to Nikki Loves Dogs, you could also wear a brown agate as well. Black tourmaline, I think in your case is a little better, but on a daily basis also you could wear brown agate. It'd be very protective for you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Ghostly Girl. Hello, Ghostly Girl. Namaste. Ghostly Girl says, hello, Lord Ision. Are there any messages from extraterrestrials for me? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. By the way, for those of you who are new here, I hold a title of Lord Ision. That's why people who they're talking about when they call me that. So yes. So Lord Iceon is me, Psyche Bob or Lord Iceon. I answered to anything, Um, so yes, Ghost Slinger, I got to tell you, in terms of extraterrestrials, now this is the part, don't freak out when I say this, but I'm getting gray aliens around you. But these are not the evil grays, because these grays that I showed earlier in this book, these are kind of grays that are questionable. You have what we call the tall gray aliens. There are actually two classes of grays. Well, they're actually multiple, but the two main classes are short grays and tall grays. The short grays are the ones that abduct people and they're disturbing. The tall grays are ones that are very enlightened and great communicators, and they're kind of like very wise. I do pick up tall gray aliens around you, and they both come from Zeta Reticuli star system, but that's who's around you, the tall grays. And so you can talk to them if you're getting messages or feeling presences. They won't hurt you. They're not really, they're like a whole different race than the small grays. They're not going to hurt you, okay? But yeah, I do pick them up around you. Okay. Okay, hold on. Doris is saying something. Alfred's here. Hold on, my spirit guide Alfred's back here. Alfred, what do you have? Oh my God, this is shocking me. Alfred just brought in a tall gray alien for you. I didn't expect this. Okay. There's a tall gray. He gives me the name of Rin. How's it spelled? R-I-N. Rin is his name. And he said that he's one of the ones who have been around you. And he said that you have traveled the stars at nighttime. He said that they've been working with you on astral projection. So you're actually crossing galaxies and seeing planets. And Ren says they're going to help bring this more to your consciousness. So you're going to start remembering this. I don't think you've been remembering it right now, but this is going to really pick up for you. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Alfred, for bringing. Thank you, Ren. Isn't that amazing? When I was a young psychic, my teacher always said, Bob, when you read, just listen to the spirit people. They know more than you, and get out of the way, And, she was right, I think. All right. So, Kayla Marcoulier. Hi, Kayla. Good to see you, darling. How is my health supposed to be this year? I'm supposed to see an infectious disease doctor, and I want to get an EEG done because I think I could be having absence seizures. Yeah. Kayla, have you been checked for Lyme disease? I feel like there is an imbalance in your body, but I'm getting it like almost like toxins from like a parasitic infection. That's what I'm getting around you. It's more like Lyme disease from a tick, or even possibly a poison from either a tick or a spider that I feel is still in your bloodstream. I don't know that an EEG is going to show a lot, to be honest with you, but you definitely have it done. It can't hurt. But I'm getting toxins in the blood from an infection from a bug, like a tick or a spider. Okay. I do see healing around you, but I want them to focus on that. And I think that once they figure that out, I think that by March, you're going to be 180 degrees better. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. $5 donation, Stardust C. Thank you, Stardust. Hi, Bob. Any psychic messages from my spirit guides who are regarding me becoming a professional psychic in the near future? Thank you. I've got Edgar Casey coming in back here. And he said, yes, he said, Marjana is one of the people that we're calling. And he said that you are going to be doing more schooling with him. Edgar Casey sometimes takes souls into the spirit world at night to train them. So Marjana, your training is going to be in the spirit world for right now. And they're saying that by the summertime, your schedule will allow you to have more time to do actual earth time doing, classwork on earth, such as coming to my class or, if you study with another teacher. By the way, I don't know if I said it earlier. If you've been wanting to get some psychic development, come and register for my class. It's every Saturday. Go to my website, PsychicBob.com, and you scroll down, you'll see a header that says Psychic Development, and under that's a PayPal button. It's only $30 for my class. And that's 2 hours. And those of you who have been there know I spend a lot of time. I teach everybody one-on-one. So you'll actually get to ask me your questions. I'll help you with your problems. We're going to go through exercises and techniques that I'm going to train you in to open your channeling ability. And we've had some amazing experiences. So if you want to be part of that, I'm telling you, you need to come out to my Saturday class because honestly, I'm practically giving it away. Where are you going to get one of America's top psychics for 2 hours, one-on-one, live for only $30? I mean, come on. I'm giving it away at that price. So I'd love for you to come and be part of that. And Marjana, I see you having time in the summer to come to my class. So hopefully you will. But I want right now, Marjana, talk to Edgar Casey and ask him to work with you at nighttime. Okay. And he will be. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Shadows and Light. Hey, Psychic Bob. I know she's answered me already. I'm sure she's getting tired of me asking. LOL. But did Lilith save me from almost dying on the holidays last year? Absolutely yes. Yes, Lilith saved you. Don't doubt it. Call on her. When you get her message, you can trust it. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope that answers it. All right. Sharon Ann. Hi, Sharon Ann. I'd love to know what's in store for me coming up this year, career-wise. Thanks, Bob. Sharon Ann, you've got a lot of orange light around you and gold light. That means you have a lot of artistic talent and leadership talent. And I think you want to focus on work this year where you're more creative. It may sound a little strange, but I think you'd be very good working in like media or even fashion or like advertising. Anything that's kind of like deals with the public and sending out messages, whether it's through fashion, whether it's through publishing, like magazine work, advertising, television, radio. I'd like to encourage you to think about jobs where you get more creative work. That's really where I see it going for you because I feel like right now you're hitting a wall. And the reason why you're hitting that wall is that you're not utilizing that orange and gold light because one of your life themes is an artist life theme. So you need to be thinking in terms of creative work. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to be a painter, because one time I read for somebody, I said, oh, you should be an artist. You have an artist theme. They're like, Bob, I am not going to be a painter. I was like, you don't have to be a painter. Artist theme can manifest in a lot of ways. But I think for you, it's more like media related or savvy connections in media, fashion world, kind of high profile stuff. That's what I see for you. And I feel if you put energy into that this year, it's going to take off. And you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I got this amazing position. In terms of timing around that, I keep seeing March also connect to this. I feel like if you started putting out resumes or feelers now, you would be getting some interviews by March. And even if you're saying, well, Bob, I've never done anything in that field, doesn't matter. It's funny because I've had people say, well, I didn't apply for a job because I didn't match the request. My way of job hunting is let spirit lead you. If spirit shows you a job that you're excited about and you're like, I would love to do that, but I don't have any background, apply anyways. Because even if they say no, they might find something else for you. And they say, you know what, you can't do that, but I got a job you'd be great in. And so be open to looking at your job and career that way. And I think by March, you're going to be calling me and say, oh my God, Bob, I got some serious interviews coming. Okay. Blessings to you. Yeah, you're not going to stay where you are because after March, everything changes. But it's got to be tied to that creative process. That's your secret. I hope that helps. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, so many wonderful questions. You guys are the best. And I so enjoy it. Hold on, I got to get some water. My throat's going here. All right. Oh my gosh, another donation came in. Let's see what this is. $4.99. Shadowlander. Hi, Shadowlander. Thank you for your donation. Do you see me eventually getting an athame? Yeah, I do. But let me tell you, Shadowlander, the secret to getting an athame is that you have to call it to you and it has to call to you. Whenever you're trying to get a magical tool, one of the things I like to tell people, and by the way, I'm thinking about teaching a Wiccan class this year. Would any of you be interested in coming to a Wiccan class? I'm not going to charge for that. I'm going to make that free because I receive my training in Wicca for free. So it's a tradition in the craft. We do not charge. So any of you interested in that, just let me know. Send me an email or tell me in the comments section below. So the secret is don't just rush out and buy something just to have one. Take your time and let it call to you. Like literally say, Spirit of the Athame, I call you. Spirit of the Athame, let us connect. And then you'll be going on, you might be at a store or a new age shop, and suddenly you'll see the Athame that you want right in the window. And you'll be like, that's it. You won't even know what the price is. You won't even care at that point, but you will just know because you have a psychic link. And when you develop a psychic link with your magical tools, it just opens up the power to flow through them even more. It's really amazing because in the old days, witches used to name their magical tools. They did. They used to name them. So like you might name your Athame Alexander and say, Alexander, you are my Athame. And you would actually have conversations with your ritual tools. And so start that conversation now by calling the spirit to you. Okay. I hope that helps. Another donation, $5. Elohim Ta is Philip Piquet Vargas, $5. Bob, should I turn into a fourth dimensional vampire or vampire human hybrid, Domfir, in my next life? Or should I turn into Elohim Ta again? I have to tell you, Elohim Ta, um, being a vampire is never good. Why would you want to be a vampire? See, vampire means you just steal energy from people. That's like stepping down the evolutionary path. It might sound powerful, but it's actually going backwards. So you don't want to be that. And as for your next life, I think you have to finish this life before we decide that. Anyways, we don't really get to decide always our incarnation because sometimes the guides will say, because of our talents or abilities, we could be limited in doing one thing or the other. So I think you got to finish this life before you can really decide that, okay? Anyways, don't be a vampire, okay? I'm serious about that. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, listen, we are almost at our hour. I don't know where the time goes, but I have so enjoyed having all of you here. And I really thank you for taking the time to be here. Listen, if you want to get on my schedule for a private session, my private readings are a full hour. And in your sessions, a lot of you have sat with me here. It's a full hour. And we're going to cover everything. So we're going to look at your past, your present, your future. I'm going to look at your aura. I'm going to identify your spirit guides and bring messages. If deceased loved ones come through, I bring messages from them. We're going to look at your life mission, what you're here to do, your life themes, all of that, and I answer all your questions. So I cover a lot in the reading. And as I said, some of you have been here. You can tell people in the chat that, yes, Psychic Bob gives a lot for his readings. So I do give a lot for the money. So if you'd like a private reading, go ahead and contact me. The easiest way is to call my office number, 703-825-3929. That'll be in the info box below this video, or visit my website, PsychicBob.com. You can also send me an email, but I'll tell you it'll take longer for me to get back to you simply because of the volume of mail. I get the phone calls quicker, so I prefer phone calls, 703-825-3929. Let me put it down in chat here. All right, so there's my phone number in chat. I ask that you only call it if you want to seriously book a reading. A lot of people call me because they want to hang out and say, Bob, I want to talk to you. I love to talk to you, but right now, honestly, just because of the volume, I can't sit and talk to people. So I ask that you please call that only if you're serious about a reading, okay? Thank you for understanding. It's not that I don't love you guys, So anyways, give me a call. We'll find a way to get you into my crazy schedule. And I'm looking forward to being back here with you guys. Tomorrow is Monday. And I know I said we'd have horoscopes. I don't know if we'll have horoscopes tomorrow. I'm going to try. Tomorrow is actually a big day for me. It's not going to, it's even though it's my day off, I've got business meetings that I have to attend for some outside business projects. So I may be tied up, but I may get out a shorter video. It probably won't be till evening time. Uh, yeah. Fletcher just said, he said, why don't you do a Mists of Avalon oracle? Yeah, I think we're going to do this. So tomorrow, be here. We're going to have a reading from the Mists of Avalon oracle. You guys really enjoy when I read from that oracle deck. So we're going to pull a card and see what the Mists of Avalon oracle has. So be here tomorrow for that, okay? I apologize for not being able to get out horoscopes. This is my schedule's maxed out, and I'm doing what I can. It takes a lot of time to prepare the horoscopes. And right now I'm just short on time. So, but we can, I think, gather and do Mists of Avalon Oracle. So check back here for tomorrow for that, okay? I love all of you. You guys are the best. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We always have more coming. So tomorrow we'll have Mists of Avalon Oracle. And if you didn't get your question answered, I'd be back here on Tuesday, because on Tuesday, guess what? We're going to have a live stream at 12 noon Eastern US time on Tuesday for live messages from the spirit world. So join us then. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your support. I love all of you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. And until then, may all of you always blessed